So day one living at the farm. And just, not that I care too much, but if any of you wonder why I'm always wearing the same purple shirts, because I have about 6 of them, so I do wash and change them, right? Just in case, there's that kind of people. Like, he's always wearing the same clothes, man. Is he like wearing the same dirty shirt all the time? Or like what? What the? It's my favorite color, purple and orange. So just for those inquiring minds who may or may not want to know, because there can be that type of people out there. And hey, I would probably even wonder why does this guy only have the same plain shirt? There's no farm thing. It's not a farm shirt. There's no writings on it. There's a few bleach stains though. There's a right here, because I wear it for contracting too. Unos, dos, trois, un, deux, trois, 3 little spots. That was a bleach from my Metrotown climb. Anyway, Dinah's having a little nap there. She was, at least anyway, till I started yapping. And yeah, see, so cute. Wow, happy. Are you happy? Because now we're living at the farm now. You happy with that? Maybe not so happy that we have so much stuff to unpack. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Shit. You smell that? Take a whiff. Take a smell. Take a smell right now. You smell it? Shit. And where's the shit coming from? From the cows, because we have cows. I actually like the smell of cow manure, as crazy as that sounds. I'm just that type of guy. Down home in the fishing village that became a town in 1985, 5,000 people, small town Canada. It became a town in 1985. Yeah, true story. And yeah, so what happened is there's a creek there, and anybody who knows a creek, it's not the best smell, but for me it smells like home. And every fishing season before the start, all that bait and all the fishermen of all types, lobster, depending on what's in season. There's lobster. My goodness, herring, of course, herring choker. So that tells you the area if you know. Those who know, those who don't. Herring and scallop festival. No shrimp, but mackerel. Oh my goodness, the mackerel down home, I missed that. And the smelts, ice fishing in the winter and all this stuff. So anyway, the smell of bait, which is basically rotting fish, that smells like home to me. So I've quite a weird sense of smells I like. A creek, rotting fish. And I love my fish. Anchovies, just dried fish, any type of fish. Fish, if it doesn't taste really fishy, it's not good, right? So Donnie here says, "Oh, it's too fishy." It's like, are you a real Filipina? Because I mean, you're so many islands, so much fish. It's like the fish is too fishy. Like the sugar is too sweet. Like, well, what the heck is that, man? Wow. But anyway, you're a real Filipina, right? Okay. She says yes, but sometimes I wonder because the fish it's just too fishy. It's like, what? Excuse me. I gotta quit smoking again. So anyway, that fishy smell is just like, wow. It's just smells like home. The wharf, the sea, the fishermen, the seafood. It's just, now I need some fish. We should have fish with maybe fish for lunch and then the prime rib for dinner. Or I don't know. We need to have fish this week and rice, and I'm gonna eat it with my hands like a normal person. Yeah. Or like a crazy person. I really don't care. I can eat with my hands. We have a saying in French. Les mains ont été inventées avant les fourchettes puis les ustensiles, les fourchettes, couteaux, cuillères. Fait que on mange avec nos mains avant tout. C'est la première invention, les mains avant les ustensiles. Fait que basically says, well, the hands were invented before cutlery, so why not use your hands, right? We're simple folk, not simple-minded, not simpleton, but simple as in just regular people, man. You eat with your hands. If it feels right, it feels right. Don't try it with soup or something. You're going to burn yourself, or caramelized, like caramel right from the pot with your hands. You're going to use a spoon, but I mean, come on. Anywho, this is the day. Today is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, says the Lord. So these are the trees. Bartley, step away from the tree. Just kidding, brother. Love you. Just a little shout out to my bro here. There's what's this bird? Little hyperbird. Is that a crow? What is it? Who knows? It's flying pretty quick here. Oh, I lost him. Okay, this wasn't meant to be. If he comes back, it's meant to be mine. Oh no, that was for a cat. Okay. Ooh, butterfly. Missed that little guy too. Anyway, enough distractions. Oh, he's right over here. Right over here. Ooh, missed him again. Alrighty, so anyway. Lots of rabbits in here. There's lots of rabbits in them bushes. Now, this is just a fast little guy. Okay. Just a little bird doing his thing. So anyway, a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Butterfly. Like squirrel, butterfly. Bushes are doing good. The blueberries. Nice, and they shall produce. They shall produce good fruit. You know what? The ones that don't produce fruit, Kevin's got to get rid of them and put something else in it. It's just like these ones here. These are just not producing fruit. And you know what Scripture says about not producing fruit? They're cut off, cast out, and thrown into the fire or the lake of fire, right? All depending. There's a spiritual and a physical sense, and funny enough, not ha-ha, but berries has brought back a lot of Scripture, and not that it went anywhere, it's still there in the pages, but in my mind and in my heart, and it's good. I'm work in progress, still dealing with my character defects and anger issues, and getting irritated, and not, they say a righteous man falls 7 times a day. Well, I'm definitely not that righteous man, so I won't tell you how many times, because I don't count, because that would be even more exhausting to keep track, but let's just say it's more than 7 times. And I do get pissed off a lot, and because it's a fallen world and there's a lot of bullshit, but I'm a work in progress, like I say often, and I'll be me and you'll be you, but I'm trying to, by the Lord's graces, be a better me, and better be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. And that the brother Steve actually mentioned, the anger of God doesn't equate the righteousness or the righteousness of God or the justice of God. The anger of man doesn't equate the justice of God, I believe, is a scripture. I'll have to read that one again. Thanks, brother Steve. And he taught me a lot too. So which I love, and I love him as a brother. And if you're listening, well, yeah, it does. Seems like he helped me be part of the remnant. So the remnant that will possibly see the Lord coming. I'm feeling at least that much closer by having been blessed with these 4 acres, and we're going to maximize the farmland. So it's thanks to watchmen like yourself, brother, and all the good watchmen and people. Just there's too many names to mention, and I'm on little sleep. I'd probably forget a few, but you know who they are, and I know who they are because I followed, right? Thanks to your leading and the Lord leading me to you, rather. So that's pretty awesome, and I love you, and that's a nice little shout out from the heart. And thanks for being true to your calling. So anyway, we'll get back to berries eventually, but Kevin's got a busy brain, and there's a lot on my heart and mind, and there's a lot to get out there. I've managed to do some outreach today to some guy. Was at Tim's and just needed an outreach worker to, sorry, excuse my camera etiquette there. I'm blinding my own, putting my finger on my own thing, so on my own, close to my own lens. So he needed basically somebody to do outreach, which I was there. The Lord made us connect. I was up at 5:50, and then we went for coffee, and I met him, and he was just going through some things, and it seemed straight and sober. So I just needed somebody basically for a check transfer and place to stay. So I just Googled and what was around. I wasn't aware of the services. But I guess there's iHeart, IHART, which is run by the health authority. And then I connected with them. And then they have a mobile thing. So they came and seen him. Then they said I was there for a while. And then they called me again and said, we didn't find him. Do you have a description? And I gave it, and just basically, hopefully they did find him. But, I told them I was just the in-between. And so they're supposed to email me a list. So once I do my ministry, my outreach ministry, if anybody needs services, I'd forgotten to do my homework. Just to see what's available, so I can just refer them to services for shelter, soup kitchen, all this stuff. So I can only do so much, and I actually put that on the back burner because the outreach went on the back burner. I do one-on-one as the Lord leads, and just whatever happens, happens, right? I mean, I'm there to help whatever I can. So I've been there, done that. But anyway, so it was a nice, hopefully it ended good where they connected with him. He could have gone to the bathroom, hopefully they hung out and just waited or whatever. But yeah, no, he'll be okay. We prayed for him and, set him up, a bit of food, whatever, smokes and something to carry him over. And he was panning too, so, he gave he got a few bucks. Just hopefully he didn't go to his Achilles heel addiction, but he's wanting to use the phone, but then, there's boundaries, nobody uses my phone. Next thing you know, it's sold for I'm not saying it would happen, but I know the game that can happen. Oh, can I borrow your phone for a minute? And then the person's gone. So no matter how trusting you are, there's still certain boundaries if you decide to do things. And you can call for people, I guess, but I wouldn't be the guy to hand over my phone. Especially since it's not paid for. I can't afford it. So, we're paying enough a month. Like what, $100 a month, 140, 120 or something for stupid, some kind of SAM something, 22 Ultra Ultimate, $2 worth of plastic maybe for a couple of grand. So that's BS. But anyway, I didn't want it. We just wanted to get new phones, right? To have something, it's not worth it, man. But anyway, enough about phones. I like these trees over here. And just nice little cabin here, whatever it is. Chicken coop or something. Ooh. Looks like wheat or tares, but it's not. It's grass. Wild grass. So I'll have to get some spring wheat in here. So in the fall, plant some wheat and get some in the spring. So there's lots of work to do here. It's a beautiful day today. We need to unpack and pack and unpack the all our stuff in the freezer and sort through that crap and get the bed up together. And then I still have to glue. I have to find the glue to glue the frame. I think I'll just screw it, glue it, and then clamp it. And then just get the middle part, the brace, so we can actually have our bed this time before a month and not have one, because we've been 28 days without, sleeping on the floor like almost like a homeless person. Actually, I used to have cardboard when I was out there, when I could find it, or grass was nice. Grass was always comfortable, but you want to lay down and you make sure there's no rock, so if you turn around, you don't get a piece of rock in the ribs or something. Just little things you think about when you're out there, and just for your comfort, because you learn things, right? You turn around, you don't know that, and then you get a friggin' stone in the ribs or something, and then it's not fun. It hurts. Rock and bone, just, it's not good. So pinching your ribs with a rock while you're sleeping is not a good thing. Like, oh, friggin' rock, man. Oh my goodness, why didn't I check around it? Anyway, enough about that. I can't wait for us to have berries to actually show. Donna's like, yeah, I can't wait to have berries to eat, right? I can't wait to have berries either to eat. And it's going to help with the outreach, because I'm going to get some oats and make some oatmeal / blueberry muffins with a burst of blueberry puree, and then add some cream cheese on there, maybe some cream cheese icing or something, maybe some kind of nuts or something, and granola bars and all this stuff, right? I got to research. I've yet to bake bread like Mama. Mama, if you're seeing this, I love your bread and I miss it. I still can't make it for crap, but I'd love to. It's the greatest, put flour on a table and just friggin' make a crevice there, a little crevice, and put the water and the yeast and the sugar and everything, and just mix it just like that right on the table. Knead it there. No need of a bowl even. Yeah, I should have got Mama to teach me her bread. I seen her lots of times. I seen her enough. If I can get it from memory. I baked thousands and thousands of loaves of bread in a bakery. I was 13. Guilford Bakery, bakery on Guilford Court, and it's been out of business now for probably 25 years. And I was a what do you call that project for? It was a summer project for people that were at risk of dropping out of school or spending all their time at the principal's office or in detention. I had 4 tiles from Guy Tremblay Said he'd just say, Kevin, go to your 4 tiles. I was like, thank you. I don't want to be here anyway in this stupid class, man. Yeah. Then he gave me lines. Remember, like lines. You'd have to do lines like, I will not be a retard in class, or I won't cause a stir. I'll shut up and obey and comply. I was never a badass like, I was never. I just didn't want to be there, man. I wanted to do other stuff more interesting than school and mind control and just, I know the English language. It was like secondary English, so I knew this, so I found it boring, Mr. Tremblay, it was like, what was this, what was that commercial for MasterCard or something? Or no, sorry, what was it? Don't leave home without it. American Express. Don't leave home without it. Don't forget your credit card. So anyway, I'd get lines and lines. One time I got like 5,000 lines to do, and my brothers, they had so many lines, right? Punishment. They wanted to show me the 5-pen system where you can do 5 at a time, right? But that's still a lot when you get 5,000. I was like, how am I supposed to study, man, if I get 5,000? But then I was like, well, I don't have to study anyway because it's English as a second language. So, I know English. It's not a problem, right? It's like, I don't need your grammar and vocabulary. I know it already. I'm in grade 8, man. I've been speaking English along with French, man. Come on. Test me. So anyway, just smoking in the washroom and stuff. Everybody was doing it. I was smoking. I was 13 years old, man. I was just smoking a can of tobacco a week. I gave a pack. Got 8 packs, 200 gram can of tobacco. So anyway, my hand's sore now. I'll take the other side here. Yeah, so just things like that, just whatever, man. This English class is boring. It's way under my level, so I can write it and read it and whatever. I was fluent at a young age, right? So I didn't want to sit there in a boring frigging class. I wanted to go smoke cigarettes and skip school and go at the guitar shop, right? Just friggin' play guitar and look at guitars and dream of guitar and learn guitar theory and look at the amps and the stuff, and that's what we do. Hey, Brent, how's it going? Remember those days? Yeah, we missed the Groove School of Music, but we spent a lot of time at the guitar shop. Once I skipped my English exam. It was in 2 parts, the final exam, and I skipped it and I still passed. I missed half my exam. I got half, and I still aced English class. I was doing okay, man. He didn't want the guy that was just not really interested and just farting around and passing the class, but whatever. Anywho, that's been 17 minutes and 50 some seconds. I'm starting to get tired of my own voice and rambling on. Donna's like, yeah, imagine me hearing you every day.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's an emphatic, I agree. Yes, my goodness. So does he ever shut up? That look like it's a happy. Happy, eh? Exactly. Yeah, so yeah, she knows. Anyway, she's a listener, I'm a talker. So, I wasn't always like that, but, I couldn't even talk as a kid anyway. It's like, don't ask any questions, just shut up and be quiet and be seen, not heard. But, what is this? What is it? What is it? Just be quiet. Anyway, whatever. Then there's a once a year beating. Correction, once a year. Beating correction. The correction beating. Yeah. But anyway. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, send us an email. firstfruitsharvest2023@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Send us mail, man. It'd be nice to get some mail. Don't send us a mailman, because you can't mail people, and there's something about unlawful confinement and kidnapping, and don't mail us any people. But send us some mail, an email. Yeah. That'd be nice to get some. Kevin would like to get some an email. One email.
Comment.
Start with one, a comment anyway. Comment other than me liking my, whatever. Liking my own video, which I don't really like. I don't know. Maybe people don't like it either. That's why they're like, this guy ever shut up and pass on to the next video or something. So anyway, whatever. Like, share, subscribe. Send us mail. Love mail, hate mail. No snail mail, because we're not giving our address, but people not yet anyway. So yeah, ask us berry questions. We'd be very interested to hear about that. That reminds me, I'm gonna make some cheese. I seen our cheese molds because it's cheesy and corny. We could do something with corn too, right? We're going to make some corn. We're growing corns, about 5 types, and 2, 4. Maybe we'll have 6 rows in the front, at least 4. So yeah, just not really linear, but that's fine. A good brother of mine isn't linear either, so I thought, hey, I'm not the only one who's fucked in the head. But not in a bad way, in a good way. Hope he doesn't get pissed off and take offense about that. But anyway, anyway, it's all in good fun and humor. But not humor for prudes, though, because those people, I just can't stand those religious prudy people. Prude, like, oh my goodness, I get offended at blah, blah, blah. Yeah, anyway, not one of those people. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. Kevin's rambling is done for now. I think that's enough. My arm is tired.
Yeah.
Imagine my mind. And your ears. Probably your ears tired. Okay, Kevin out. Now, was that funny to you? That was funny?
Okay.
Are you laughing at me?
Yes. No.
Okay, anyway. Like, share, subscribe. Kevin out.